In this quick video, I want to show you how you can easily scale your AI food blog in literally minutes. I want to show you the latest version of the plugin that I created for myself and for members of my private community. To be honest, it's a very simple WordPress plugin. You just enter article titles, you just click create, and it creates all of these articles for you automatically. I'm going to show you how it works in a second, but first let me talk about the updates, because I already recorded a few videos about this plugin, but a few days ago I released a new version and a few things are different now. Apart from the interface, which looks a bit different than a few months ago, now users can select how many in-text images they want to create. This is important because apart from the featured image, you also get all of these in-text images. And if you just want one featured image, that's fine, it's up to you. But if you want more images within text, that's fine. You can select up to 4 images in the settings. To generate all of these images, the plugin uses Replicate API and the Seedream AI image model, which generates very realistic images. Each photo costs 3 cents. So this is less expensive than ideogram that we used in the past, because back then it was 8 cents per image, but now it's just 3 cents. So one recipe article can cost between 5 cents up to 20 cents. It all depends on how many images you want. So as an example, if you just want to create a recipe with one featured image, you will pay 3 cents for the image and a few cents for the ChatGPT article. Without further ado, let me show you how it all works. So that's the recipe writer. You just click on add recipes and then you just add the recipes that you want to create. So let's say blueberry muffins, let's do strawberry shortcake, beef casserole, chicken and avocado salad, and let's do peanut butter fudge. And that's it. Once you create the list, just click on the add to queue and that's it. Now we just added the articles to our list. So if you go to recipe list on the left, you will see that all of these articles are pending. So this is just our list and we still have to click on the button that says create all articles, and that is going to activate the plugin and it's going to start generating these articles one by one. So let's click on that button and let's just wait. So I clicked on create all articles and now all of these articles are processing. Now we have to wait a few minutes and all of these articles will be generated as drafts in our WordPress editor. And since we are waiting, I can now show you some stats from AI food blogs. Whoever tells you that AI food blogs don't work, well, they are obviously lying, because 2 of my sites are making money every single day. This is site number 1, monetized with Monumetric. In the last couple of weeks, it made over $300 with only 40k page views. Maybe the RPM is not that huge as, for example, on Journey by Mediavine, but it's still money. This site is completely created with AI, which is awesome because it saves me so much time. Another example, on Ezoic, this site made over $400 as well in the last 30 days. The RPMs on Ezoic are worse than on Monumetric out of my experience. That's why I'm currently moving this particular site to Monumetric. I'm just waiting for their approval. But it's definitely possible to make money with AI food blogs. All of these daily earnings, $23 last Sunday. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, let's go back to our list of articles. As you can see, all of these recipes were successfully completed. So let me show you all of these drafts and let's see what you can expect from this plugin. Alright, so here's what you can get with this plugin. We just entered strawberry shortcake, right? And that's what we have. Strawberry shortcake that breaks the internet, fluffy, juicy, 20-minute bliss. Very good, realistic, high quality featured image, and all of these in-text images which also look very good. So we have ingredients, we have instructions, all of these other pictures. It all looks very nice and very realistic. And considering the fact that you can create such high quality articles with a single click, well, it's pretty awesome because it allows you to scale your AI food blog in literally minutes. So if creating new content for your site is the bottleneck, if it's something that's stopping your growth, well, this plugin can definitely help you create more articles way faster. Okay, so now let me show you previews of these articles just to show you how it looks on the site Beef casserole that breaks the internet. 1 pan, mega flavor, zero drama. Very nice and very realistic featured image. If we scroll down, we have another really good image. We have ingredients, instructions. It all looks very nice. It doesn't look that fake in my opinion. It looks like a real photo, which is awesome. So that picture is just awesome. It's very high quality. I just love the Seedream. It's awesome that we can generate such realistic images these days. And as I said before, it costs only 3 cents per image for the API. So that's a pretty low price as well. We've got the chicken and avocado salad that slaps, 15 minutes to creamy, crunchy, high protein bliss. It looks like a real photo. You could take that picture with your iPhone. It's just awesome. So let's scroll down. We've got a hand that's mixing all of these ingredients. We've got ingredients list here, instructions, looks very realistic, very nice. And it's just awesome. The quality is just consistent. There are no weird things on images, although sometimes, it's AI, so it can happen. Maybe you won't like the picture or something, and that's just realistic. It can happen. Let's see, peanut butter fudge that melts hearts. 10 minutes, 5 ingredients, 0 regrets. That's a fantastic image. Let's scroll down. Looks very nice, looks very realistic. Instructions, another great picture, and it's just awesome. Every article is very high quality. It's very rare that you are going to see something weird or just with low quality. So it's just awesome. What else is there to say? Example number 5, these blueberry muffins are so good you'll forget how to spell blueberry. Very realistic image. Another fantastic image. Let's scroll down. Cooking instructions, looks very nice. And yeah, these muffins are great. And if you want, you can go to the settings and you can turn off the option of creating these in-text images, and you'll end up with just the featured image and the text, which can still work. You can still get traffic that way. So I was showing you the preview of that article, but if you publish the article and you scroll down, you'll see jump to recipe card. You can disable that option if you want, but if you want to keep it, it's gonna create the recipe card on your blog posts, and you can just click on that. The user can click on that. They can scroll down here, they can click download recipe card, and after a few seconds it's gonna generate the PDF with the actual recipe, so they can just print it out. You don't have to use that option if you don't want to, although in my opinion it can help you improve the overall user experience, because if people print it out, they will see your website, your logo on the printable card, and it's very likely, if the recipe was pretty good, it's very likely that they are going to come back to your site again. So that feature is optional. You don't have to use it. It's all up to you. Now, as I said before, if you want to get access to this plugin, it's available for members of my private community called Pin Lions. We've got a bunch of other tools available too. There is a food listicle writer as well. So if you want to create listicles like 5 Italian recipes or 7 blueberry muffin recipes that you have to try, well, the listicle writer can create articles with images as well. We also have the AI home decor writer, which can help you create content for your AI home decor site. And apart from these tools, there is some other cool stuff too, like Midjourney helper. So this extension helps you create Midjourney images very fast. You just enter the prompts and it just automatically enters these prompts to Midjourney, so it can save you a lot of time. I also created a similar thing for Ideogram, which is awesome. There is also an extension that can help you create titles and descriptions very fast with a single click. So there are a lot of very cool tools inside of the community. And apart from the tools, you can also connect with more than 100 members. Well, everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is growing on Pinterest, which is awesome because we have people from all sorts of different niches: food, home decor, parenting, travel. So everyone is doing the same thing, but not exactly in the same way. So it's not like we are overlapping, we are supporting each other, which is just awesome. So instead of competing, well, everyone is just learning and testing new stuff, which is great because personally, I don't know everything yet. I'm just sharing my results on YouTube and inside of my community. and I'm trying to learn as much as I can about Pinterest. So if you want to be a part of the community, or if you want to get access to these tools and some other tools that I'm going to create in the next couple of weeks, well, join the community. The link is in the description. It's definitely the place to be if you want to grow on Pinterest. That's pretty much it. Hopefully this quick update was helpful, was interesting, and if it was, consider subscribing to this channel. See you next time.